From the experience, I learned that Johnson & Johnson was bigger than what I had expected it to be. The workers over there were very happy with their job, and that made me want to think that, and made me know that I want to be in a work environment where I am happy.
I had a really cool opportunity to visit Johnson & Johnson, and I was able to learn a lot about the supply chain and the different opportunities that Johnson & Johnson offered.
There's a lot that I learned from the experience at Johnson & Johnson. I learned about the supply chain, and I learned about the internships that they have available at Skillman, among other things as well.
As a business major, I felt like I got to learn how a billion-dollar company operates. We were fortunate enough to speak to executives at J&J. We got to tour the campus. We got to see distribution, and I feel as an aspiring entrepreneur, I would be able to implement some of the aspects of their business into my future one, and I thought that was a very cool process we got to see.
In the future, I would like to pursue a career in medicine, and going to Johnson & Johnson made me want to go into medicine even more because I was seeing the research that they were doing firsthand, and not only were they doing research, but they had so much more going on. They were making products small and big, and it just made me want to go into medicine even more, seeing that there's so much advancement in technology that is coming along.
I always knew that I wanted to go into business and specifically into accounting. This visit to Johnson & Johnson definitely helped me realize that I do want to work for a larger company just because they do offer so many opportunities and a lot of room to grow within the company.
As an engineering major, it made me feel that engineering isn't the only path that I have. A lot of the people that work at the supply chain or work with the supply chain at Johnson & Johnson were engineers, and they had transferred to be, I guess more like business-minded in that regards. So it made me seem like my degree, it wasn't just like a one-tone kind of thing. I had options after I graduated.
Well, as I said, I am a business major, and I definitely did like the supply chain aspect of it. And also, it gave me a different sense of maybe something else I'd want to go into. J&J is pharmaceuticals and a whole medical, but it gave me kind of a new look and a refreshed aspect of maybe how I want to approach business.
I didn't have just one favorite part, but one of my favorite parts was when we went to the store and seeing that everything was super, super cheap at the company's official store compared to everywhere else. And then also, once again, seeing the research labs, that was one of my favorite parts as well.
Something that I liked a lot about Johnson & Johnson's experience was the resume review section. We were able to go around in a circle with different employees, and everybody looked at our resume, and each person gave different feedback, which was really useful and helpful for me especially.
I really enjoyed looking at the campus. So when we were touring their campus and seeing like the buildings and seeing like the open offices was really nice. It's probably my favorite part of the day.
My favorite part of the day was the resume building portion of it. I was fortunate enough to sit with one of the top executives at J&J, and I was able to hear some honest feedback about how I can improve my resume, what was good about it, some cons about it, things I could fix. And I thought that was really great coming from an executive at a billion-dollar company like Johnson & Johnson.
It was very nice that Union County College provided us with the experience to go to a really big company such as Johnson & Johnson, and see people working there firsthand and learning more about different careers that are available to everyone.
I had a really great time, and I'm really thankful to Union County College for allowing me this awesome opportunity.
Any comments? I'm extremely grateful for being invited to the Johnson & Johnson campus, and for American Honors for giving me the opportunity to visit them.
It was a great experience. I hope J&J allows Union County students to come back, and all community college students. I definitely recommend it, and I'm really grateful for being afforded the opportunity to be able to attend.